What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me? All right. Hey, so today I'm going to talk about college and just being really busy. So in college, I was probably doing between 80 and 100 hours a week between college and work and studying, classes, performances. So it sort of felt like I was a workaholic. I was always busy. I was always working hard to catch up, but it always felt really impossible. So it was hard to find a healthy balance of eating, working out, and studying. Really hard. So it's probably 12 to 16 hours I would work sometimes in a day without taking a break. And then when I became an online entrepreneur, it was even worse because I would do the 12 to 16 hour work several days in a row, sometimes for a week, because I really wanted to get ahead. I saw lots of other people in groups. They were doing really well, making a lot of new sales and income, and I wasn't, so I was trying to catch up. And when you get behind, you want to you sacrifice your health. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes I'd go a week without even working out, or sometimes I would miss a meal and feel tired. And I noticed my blood sugars weren't really balanced. Eventually, I figured out it's because I wasn't quite getting enough sleep and magnesium, but that would cause my energy levels to crash, cause me to get really hungry, and I just always had to have food with me. So, us entrepreneurs, people that are always trying to start new things, make new money, we always have this drive where we can focus for 12 to 16 hours straight if we want to. Sometimes it feels like a superpower, sometimes it feels like a curse, right? But sometimes you just feel like you don't have a choice. You have to work hard, you have to catch up because you have such a steep learning curve. And that was the only thing I knew how to do. So you get in this cycle where you're doing more and more and more, but your energy level's going down. So you got to eventually make a choice and just focus more on you. I just had to figure out ways to keep my blood sugar balanced is one thing. Eating more protein and more fat, invest more in myself. How to automate meal prepping, I guess, was another big thing because I spent way too much time cooking. So now I have it down to a system. I cook most of the food in one day, and it lasts me like 2 to 3 days. And then I just add a few other things. After I cook the main proteins, I'll add like a few tortillas or salad or whatever it is I want to eat with the food. But more protein is going to help you have sustainable energy if you have energy crashes a lot, especially around 2 or 3. And eventually I learned how to listen to my body and find foods that would help me. I'm going to give you guys a recipe in a second. So for breakfast, here's something that helps me. So pick a few eggs, throw in a little cheese, lean turkey. Really good for keeping your blood sugar balanced for a long time. Sometimes I'll do that in the morning. I just put a little New Orleans seasoning on top after that. I use this brand, Weaver. So good. Let me know in the comments what you guys like to eat. What keeps you full for a long time when you need to be productive, you don't want to get tired, you want to have a lot of energy. Also, I want to show you guys a few more slides about keeping your blood sugar balanced. Because that's really going to help you. If you're trying to lose weight, that's going to help you lose the weight. This weekend, I'm going to be talking about the other fat loss triggers, how to increase your metabolism, how to balance your hormones. But having stable blood sugar, that's what we're going to talk about today. Having stable blood sugar is going to help you burn fat while you're sleeping. You're not going to have to worry about energy crashes, and your appetite's going to stay low. So there's this thing in college that everybody experiences because we work so much where at 2 p.m. you crash, you need coffee. And a lot of people have this at work too if you work really long hours. And it affects your mood. You can't really get as much done because you just feel tired and exhausted. You just can't really stay awake. In college, I was always worried about missing meals because if I would go to a piano lesson and had to think remember a lot, multitask. It was really hard when I was low in blood sugar. And this would happen because I was walking around all the time, using up lots of energy. Sometimes I would feel lightheaded if I was in the gym. I had to skip a workout, or 30 minutes into the workout, I would just have to leave and quit the workout because I just ran out of energy and my blood sugar would crash. Now imagine if you're trying to lose weight and your blood sugar is always crashing all the time, always hungry, don't know what to eat, but you're always eating something to raise the blood sugar back up so you feel normal, so you can think, so you can get things done at work and be productive. You're always raising up that blood sugar and spiking it because it's getting crashed down. You want to bring it back to normal. But when you raise it up over and over, you're storing all the extra sugar and carbs as fat. Because that's what happens. Well, that's what insulin does. It's a fat storage hormone if you get too much of it. So you're always hungry because your blood sugar is just waiting to crash. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys do to balance your blood sugar? What have you guys found? Because for me, it's just eating the right carbs, eating things that are low glycemic, don't spike your blood sugar in the right amounts, and eating enough healthy proteins and fats. So that's what's worked for me, and it's helped a ton, especially when I need to be productive, when I want to get my workouts in. Also, taking some magnesium, getting enough sleep is huge for me. I'm going to leave with this quote. The chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. And this just means we make these little choices every day, like, I'm just going to have one more soda, or I'm just going to miss one more workout, or I'm just going to stay up a few more hours. And they become habits where we feel so tired, we feel so behind, we feel like we don't have any choice. We have to keep working, and we don't know what to do at that point. So go ahead, try to make new habits while you still can, and it's never too late to make a change. Post in the comments if you have any questions. Post a like if you got any value, or share it if you have any friends that need to see this. I'll see you guys tomorrow.